Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a majestic cliff, the wind tugging at your clothes, with a vast ocean of possibilities stretching out beneath you. In this moment, it's natural to feel that familiar knot of self-doubt tightening in your stomach. But what if you could learn to transform that uncertainty into a powerful ally? By integrating the ancient wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the latest insights from modern psychology, you can embark on a journey of growth and confidence that leads to lasting change. Before we dive into the core teachings, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more insights about Stoicism, personal development, and self-confidence. Now, let's get started with the steps to build unshakable self-confidence. 1. Remember death. Memento Mori. The first and perhaps most crucial idea is rooted in the Stoic concept of Memento Mori, which means remember that you will die. This reminder is not meant to be morbid, but to inspire clarity and motivation. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on death to prioritize what truly matters. By constantly remembering that life is finite, you become more focused on making every day count. This awareness can strip away unnecessary distractions and help you concentrate on living a life aligned with your values. The realization that time is limited gives you the courage to pursue what you want without fear or hesitation. For example, imagine being stuck in a job you dislike or in a situation that doesn't fulfill you. Reflecting on the idea that you only have a limited number of days on this planet can push you to take action. Whether that's pursuing a new career, learning a skill you've always wanted, or spending more time with loved ones, the fear of failure becomes irrelevant when you understand that each moment is precious. In this way, the concept of death actually empowers you to build self-confidence, as it urges you to act now instead of waiting. 2. Focus on what you can control. Once you've embraced the idea of mortality, the next logical step is to narrow your focus to the things you can control. This is a central teaching in Stoicism, and Marcus Aurelius emphasized it throughout his writings. As he famously stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." The path to self-confidence starts by recognizing that your thoughts, actions, and responses are within your control, while external events are not. Too often, people waste energy worrying about things beyond their influence, like other people's opinions or uncontrollable circumstances. By shifting your attention inward, focusing on your responses and how you handle situations, you create a sense of empowerment. This doesn't mean ignoring external challenges, but rather viewing them as opportunities to exercise control over your reactions. Over time, this approach fosters a deep sense of inner confidence. 3. Recognize and utilize personal strengths. While Stoicism emphasizes controlling your mind, modern psychology offers valuable tools to help you recognize and leverage your strengths. Positive psychologist Martin Seligman highlights the practice of strength spotting, where you identify and actively use your unique skills in daily life. This method is especially useful when dealing with self-doubt. Think about the things you excel at, whether it's problem-solving, creativity, or empathy. Actively using these strengths in your daily routine not only helps you achieve goals, but also reinforces your self-belief. The more you play to your strengths, the less room there is for doubt. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. For example, if you excel at organizing and leading teams, putting those skills to use in your workplace or community will not only enhance your performance, but also deepen your confidence in your abilities. As you see tangible results from using your strengths, your belief in yourself will naturally grow. 4. Face your fears. Incrementally. Building confidence also requires facing fears. Fear is a natural response, but it often signals areas of potential growth. Susan Jeffers, in her book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, emphasizes that taking small steps toward confronting fear is the key to overcoming it. Let's say you have a fear of public speaking. Instead of diving into a large-scale presentation, start by speaking up in smaller groups, or even rehearsing in front of a mirror. Each small victory against fear builds confidence incrementally. Over time, those little steps compound, helping you realize that fear no longer controls you. By facing fear, you also build resilience. It's not about eliminating fear entirely, but learning to act despite it. The more you push through your fears, the stronger and more confident you become. This ties back to Marcus Aurelius' teachings about using challenges as opportunities to strengthen your character. 5. Understand self-confidence. At its core, self-confidence is the belief in your own abilities and judgment. It's not just a fleeting feeling, but a foundational element that shapes how you approach life. Think about moments when you've achieved something significant, like acing a test or nailing a presentation. The surge of certainty you felt wasn't just luck, it was confidence in action. However, confidence can be fragile. Renowned psychologist Carol Dweck, who introduced the concept of a growth mindset, suggests that setbacks can often challenge our belief in ourselves. Understanding that self-confidence fluctuates with experiences, both positive and negative, is crucial to maintaining it. By acknowledging that confidence is shaped by our past interactions and achievements, we can actively nurture it. This is where self-reflection becomes vital. By regularly assessing both successes and failures, you can see where your confidence ebbs and flows. Recognizing this fluctuation allows you to approach life with more realism and less self-criticism. 6. Surround yourself with positive relationships. Confidence isn't built in isolation. As social creatures, we are deeply influenced by the people around us. Amy Cuddy, a social psychologist known for her research on body language and confidence, emphasizes that our environment significantly impacts how we view ourselves. Positive relationships act as powerful confidence boosters. When you surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your goals, it creates a reinforcing cycle. They reflect back to you your strengths and achievements, which bolsters your self-confidence. On the flip side, toxic relationships can drain you of your self-worth, making it harder to see your potential. For instance, if you're constantly surrounded by negative or unsupportive individuals, their skepticism might cause you to question your own abilities. On the other hand, being with a group of supportive friends, colleagues, or mentors will push you to believe in yourself more. So, actively choose the people who help lift you up and watch your confidence grow in their presence. 7. Set achievable goals. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to build confidence is to set small, achievable goals. Every time you complete a task, no matter how minor, you reinforce your sense of self-worth. As motivational speaker Zig Ziglar wisely said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Think of your confidence as a bank account, where each small goal accomplished is like a deposit. Over time, these deposits accumulate into a wealth of self-belief. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, start with manageable steps, like going for a walk every day. Each time you achieve these small goals, your confidence in your ability to set and accomplish bigger ones increases. 8. Practice self-acceptance. While setting goals and achieving them is crucial, it's equally important to practice self-acceptance along the way. We live in a world where perfectionism is often glorified, but as Marcus Aurelius and modern psychologists like Brené Brown emphasize, accepting your imperfections is key to long-lasting confidence. Self-acceptance means acknowledging that you are a work in progress. It's okay to have flaws and areas where you need improvement. By embracing yourself, both the strengths and the imperfections, you free yourself from the constant need for external validation. For example, if you struggle with body image, instead of constantly striving for an unattainable standard, focus on appreciating your body for what it can do. This shift in mindset helps you build a healthier and more sustainable form of confidence, rooted in self-compassion rather than external approval. 9. Develop a growth mindset. Carol Dweck's groundbreaking research on the growth mindset teaches us that confidence is not fixed. It's something that can be developed over time, especially when we approach challenges with a mindset focused on growth rather than fear of failure. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to see failures as opportunities for learning rather than signs of inadequacy. This shift in perspective helps you stay resilient in the face of setbacks, which, in turn, strengthens your confidence. For instance, if you fail a test or miss a deadline, instead of internalizing that as a reflection of your worth, view it as a chance to learn what went wrong and improve for next time. Over time, this approach builds a durable and resilient form of confidence. 10. Take action over inaction. One of the greatest obstacles to confidence is inaction. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of overthinking and planning without ever taking the first step. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to turn your desire to stone, meaning that once you set a goal, you must take concrete steps to achieve it. Action, no matter how small, creates momentum. This momentum builds confidence as each step forward proves to yourself that you are capable of progress. Whether it's starting a new project, speaking up in a meeting, or learning a new skill, action is the antidote to self-doubt. As Tony Robbins, a famous motivational speaker, often says, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. By taking small, consistent steps, you'll see your confidence grow naturally. 11th, leverage the power of community. A strong community can be the secret ingredient to boosting your self-confidence. As Brené Brown points out, connection gives meaning and purpose to our lives. When you engage with others, whether through group activities, friendships, or mentorship, you create a support network that reflects back your value and strengths. Feeling isolated can exacerbate self-doubt, but being part of a community where you feel understood and supported can make all the difference. Whether through a work team, family, or a community group, these connections help illuminate your strengths, offer encouragement, and hold you accountable. 12th, regular self-reflection. Another important practice for building confidence is regular self-reflection. Socrates famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." By regularly evaluating your strengths, weaknesses, and accomplishments, you gain a deeper understanding of who you are and where you need to grow. Self-reflection doesn't just highlight your achievements, it also helps you identify areas for improvement. This continuous process of evaluation and growth allows you to make conscious, informed decisions about how to move forward in life, ensuring that your confidence is built on a foundation of self-awareness. 13. Incorporate mindfulness practices. Finally, incorporating mindfulness practices can be transformative when building confidence. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the present moment, reducing anxiety and clearing your mind. This clarity makes it easier to approach challenging situations with a calm, confident demeanor. Jon Kabat-Zinn, a pioneer in mindfulness research, emphasizes that mindfulness helps us step back from racing thoughts and regain focus, whether through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply practicing presence in daily activities. Mindfulness can help you build confidence by reducing self-doubt and bringing more focus to your actions. In conclusion, building self-confidence is a journey that begins with understanding yourself, accepting your flaws, and taking consistent action toward your goals. With the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism, you have the tools to transform your doubts into a powerful belief in your own abilities. Thank you for watching this video. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like the video, comment, build self-confidence, to share your thoughts, and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Together, we can help others resonate with these lessons and discover their own inner strength. Stay tuned for more valuable content, and remember to subscribe for updates on our upcoming videos.